Well, no, because I'll say it after, but there's gonna be something that like
Does
goes
it,
on.
Tyler? This episode's
Like
coming out in
IRL,
May. You're not
IRL.
spoiling.
True.
It is in May. That's right.
Yeah, this is not spoiling anything.
We're in the future. We say whatever we want.
Yeah, we can say anything. Yeah, we just got
Tyler.
we just got done recording episode 70. Yeah, like
So I was gonna say like I do kind of actually want to start making shorter episodes.
for the D&D.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then releasing them weekly.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
So it just cut your sessions in half, basically.
No, like thirds.
Third.
I want like 30-minute episodes.
No, but like cutting them in half. I mean, like you one session will be like 2 episodes.
Yeah,
Is
we
that-
still
is
have
that
long
what I mean?
sessions.
Oh, yeah. So instead of like a 2-hour session, just do like a 1-ish hour session.
No, we can still have long sessions, Tyler. You just cut it up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Then we're
'Cause that
gonna
would make it easier
Then
for
we're
you.
gonna have an insane backlog if we're still
Good.
if it's like 3 and we record.
Well,
in
it's not
2
bad.
It's not that bad, I guess.
No,
but-
it's not bad, but we're gonna end up at a point where it's like 20 episode backlog, and Devin's gonna be like, "Yeah, remember when I like fought God? That was crazy." And they're like, "What? You're still fighting like a warlord?"
I mean,
guess.
maybe don't cut it in thirds. Just do a half. Like
Just do a
the backlog
half.
will still. Actually, it won't stack. It'll be
And
equal.
maintain, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's do a half time.
just do half.
Because I was
See-
just
see-
looking at like the current view. No.
Yeah, and I tried to tell you, and you were steadfast in your beliefs. Like, no, I don't want to cut it. Now look at you.
Well, I was saying like I don't want to say it yet because you were saying it with like it was like 10 hours in, and you're like, yeah, this thing only has like 10 views. I'm like, give it time to develop.
Tyler,
I wanna see this
you
develop.
see where that episode was going. Like, it didn't take that many brain cells to see like where
You
that
know
episode was
what?
going.
I would agree with you. However, our episodes are fucking weird. Sometimes it'll be like, yeah, it's like 10 views for like 3 days, and then it's at 90. Like it just does weird things.
Who does?
sometimes.
What does that? When does that
I don't know,
happen?
man.
When does that happen, Tyler?
Okay, that's a bad example. It'd be like at 40.
Yeah,
It'd be like at
doesn't do
40.
that.
It'd be at 40, and within 2 weeks, it's at like 200.
Is that not normal progression?
But what I'm saying is like he was saying it like a couple hours after it dropped, and like 10 views, and he's like,
I
yeah,
think
no,
the
this ain't
first
gonna
day
work.
it dropped. After 24 hours, it only had like 20 views, Tyler. That is not good at our
Hey, I
standards.
want you to do some mental math. That's the same number I just said. But
I was not listening to what you were saying.
that is the same number he said.
that's like you're doubling the time in views. So it's like, okay, so fine, we'll take it. 20. It's a day later, and it's 20 views, and you're like, no, this ain't it. You
It
happen
ain't.
to be right. You happen to be kind of right from what I've seen so far. But it's like I was like, give it time to progress. Because like the first video, we hardly got any views on Sunday or Monday. It was mostly like later on in the week we got views.
I mean, I feel like it was popping off just in general. I think it was just doing normal. It just
I
did
don't
that.
think so. I don't think so. Well, yeah, it did that after like Tuesday. or
No, I
Wednesday.
think it just did normal. It just did normally. I don't think there was any point where we
'cause
thought
it
like
was-
this
I remember
episode
it
was not
like,
popping
low
off.
views, and then it did better later on. I'm pretty sure.
I guess I don't know.
Regardless, I do want to test out like shorter, like the shorter videos and see how that works out. And then like try to do like instead of like the 6 eye catchers, I guess like 3 sets of 2, just do like 2 sets of 2. So there's less pictures we have to take.
Yeah.
So
Do
when
you
are you
have-
gonna start?
Yeah, you're good,
I
you
was
go.
like, you got it.
I was gonna ask, have you guys done 4 episodes at this point, or is it only 3?
3.
No, we missed one because of whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're only at 3 right now,
All
and
right.
3 is like halfway edited.
And what were you gonna say, Devin?
I was like, when are you gonna start power scaling, Tyler? I'd like to see like power scaling released out of you.
Are you
Like
talking
on
about
my
in
own
the
channel?
One Piece D&D or on his
No,
own
just
channel?
just your own channel. Tyler
That would
Power
even,
Scaling.
if Nubs just become a power scale, that'd be kind of funny.
That'd be so funny. I would actually love to
I
see
would
you in
have
the
to-
debate
I would
scene.
have to
Tyler in
get
the
a
debate
lot-
scene would be hilarious.
And you know,
No, I have to
actually,
get a lot better.
now that I
A
think
lot of my
about it,
stuff.
no, you're good. You go.
What?
No, you're good.
I was
You
gonna say a
go.
lot of my stuff from this tournament literally does come from ignorance. I just don't know things. So it's like I think you could do this. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I
Yeah.
want to see
I'm
you
just
like
guessing.
do your research and then start debating people. I think it'd be funny.
I mean, the debate scene's dead, but yeah.
It is. It sort of is, but it's still semi there.
Oh, one thing I was gonna say, since this is a time cap left, so let's list some things right now. Right now, we got 48 subscribers. See if that changes in 5 months, I believe.
5 months.
Would you still say our average views is still in like the 110s, 120s?
I think it's
Would you say it's
140
now
for
higher?
podcast. It's like 140, I would assume.
Podcast, I'd say it's higher because remember when 51 came out, I told you and you kind of agreed that like that was like whatever that. So it's at 121 right now. like whatever that one's at would be a good assumption of like where we're at view wise, because that's like kind of it was an old episode at that time, and it still is at like it's about 121, so it's like that'd be like a good baseline now. But just looking at the views we've been pulling, like just going through the episodes, like 192, 234, 156, 160, like it's hanging around like 150, 160.
I think there's like up and downs. I think a normal episode, like basically a basic episode, I think it's pulling around 150. I think if I think we're doing, 150. I think 150. I think like we're doing really good. And that's a really good episode. Once it starts approaching 200, like 170, 180.
Like that episode 60, which got 231 views.
Yeah, I think that's how we know. Like, we actually struck gold. That's actually a really good episode, dude.
Hey, hopefully it's at 300 by May. I mean, I don't think it will, but you know.
I don't think it will be.
Remember when we used to
let's make a prediction. Do you think by May we will have how many 200 view videos do you think we'll have by May? Because right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So at least 200, not counting Christmas.
Not counting Christmas, we have 7 right now. Yeah.
Not counting the first Christmas.
True.
We will have another Christmas.
True.
Yeah.
I think we'll have a couple because like we used to pull in 200s consistently, right? And that was back then when Tyler was here. So once Tyler comes back, I think we'll have like better.
I wouldn't say we pulled it consistently. Like
I'll
start
from the
bottom
back 200.
Well, I'll start from the bottom here. 206 is 49.
1, 2, 3.
40 it goes 40, 49, 60, 54, 48, and 52. The only back to back is 48, 49, and you could just say because it was new camera. So
I'm just saying we hit it more consistently than we have recently. Like we did have a drop off, and I think that's kind of like this. We had a drop off, a second title left. I don't think that's coincidence.
I mean,
I am best host, so it makes sense. As of the first community poll that we did, I don't know if we're gonna do another one.
I think probably not. I mean, maybe next year. Maybe it's a yearly thing. I don't know.
Again, I'm saying I don't know because we're like 6 months displaced.
Yeah.
7 even. So it's like
we are 6 months
I don't know. I don't want to say anything. But
yeah, that's the end.
I'd say like, are you saying like how many more or how many total we'd have?
Yeah, how many more? Because we have okay, just videos in general. So I'll count the One Piece D&D. I'm count the Christmas as well. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. We have 8.
We have 8.
How many more? How many more do you think we'll have? We have 8 currently.
I'm gonna be honest. At least 16 to 20.
16 to 20 more 200 views or total?
Well, you have to take into account we're also going to do other content too.
Yeah. Okay. Once Tyler come back,
wait, by 16 to 20, do you mean 16 to 20 more or total? We will have
more.
God, that's a lot.
We're making more content, Gabe. Once Tyler comes back, we're cranking out content.
So I mean,
it out.
For you guys, for the time capsule. This is also assuming that 1, short form One Piece D&D would do better, and 2, it's gonna have multiple videos that'll pull in views consistently. Yeah,
that's 2 assumptions. If they do that, like, because I'm giving it liberty of like maybe some of them aren't gonna be that good, so they're not gonna hit views. Like, at least more than half of them probably won't hit 200, but enough by May, like 7 months. That's like what, an episode a week. That's roughly 28 to 30 episodes of One Piece D&D. If it gains traction and does well, and even just half of those hits 200 views, then I'm already at that number.
No, it would be
sure
funny.
1 or 2 podcast episodes will hit.
Actually, that does remind me. Actually, you know how One Piece has the to be to continue thing? Instead of just like making like an outro for when you cut your session in half, just like whenever you finish like a sentence or something, just do the to be continued thing, and it would just go to the next session.
No, because on episode 2, I said, I'll see you next time, and it said to be continued. So are you saying like and then you open the door?
Yeah, and then it to be like a cliffhanger.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool.
Cliffhanger gets people more interested sometimes.
Because episode 2, I did put it to be continued.
It would be funny. Like this video just ages poorly, and we're still at 48 subscribers.
And we're actually we lost subs. We're at like 32.
Yeah, like, we fell off.
Gabe's feed is now like Natalie's feed, and he's like, y'all.
How did he do that?
He somehow got Natalie's feet.
He's a god. He's like the foot god. Gabe's feet variant. Foot god. Gabe's feet.
Maybe Gabe's feet.
I'm like, how do you do that?
Maybe Gabe's feet matured, and he's like, I'm not Gabe's feet anymore. He like makes a real name. He's like, I'm
Reginald.
Lucy D Reams. Like
I'm Smell D feet.
Smell D feet.
Smell D feet.
Down the stairs.
Down the stairs.
Yeah, I think it's funny. Maybe we can do an actual podcast episode where we just do a time capsule, but like we don't make by podcast episode. I mean like in the studio since. So okay, so Tyler will be down here around the end of the year. So maybe around the end of the year, as like a New Year's resolution, we just make predictions for the end of the season. And we don't upload it though. We just leave it until the end of the season.
We can upload it, just leave it privated.
Yeah, I mean this is just like time capsule number 1, and we do time capsule number 2, maybe.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Or we can make a bunch of predictions, because and we can talk about on the podcast that we're doing something like that, and then we can have them all there. And then if one of those predictions comes true, you clip it, uploaded it. We called it.
Sure.
That could be kind of cool, I think. Like, hey, we're gonna hit 100 subscribers by May, and then like it's like March, and we have 104. It's like, think, got it. We called this in the Void episode, the actual releasable Void episode.
How many do you think, Deven? You never answered. What's your number?
Oh, the number how many 200 plus?
Yeah.
200 number more, not counting the 8.
Number more, not I would say about 10. We're like I said, like once Tyler comes down here, like Tyler wants to do a lot of things, and I also want to help him make a lot of the stuff. So we're just gonna start cranking out stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I
Is there
want
like a ghost floating around your room right now?
Huh?
Did you not see that?
I don't
It
know.
was it was like a square, and it went like up, and then it went like back down like this, and it was like in your closet.
I would just go. I think I want to say 10 as well. Maybe I'm just gonna go 8 though, because I think
Is that
we
your
did
TV?
8. My TV's off.
You see that, right?
Yeah, I see. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, you see that, right?
glare? I think it's a glare.
I see it in the camera, but I don't see it in real life.
It's a fucking ghost, dog. That's a ghost.
What is that?
It's not there. Like I see it here. It's not there in real life. It's not there.
And you start floating up. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
It's got to be a camera thing.
It was like
It's definitely a camera thing.
because now it's like next to your desk. I just saw it go. It went behind your controller. Now it's behind your controller.
Now I turn.
What's your
turn it
TV?
on.
No, his TV is doing something different.
Oh, I just saw like.
Yeah, that's just how his TV turns on and off.
Okay. That was. I don't know. That was weird. That was weird.
To strange.
Sorry, that was a sidebar. I just saw
Yeah,
that. I don't even know what you were saying.
I'll say 8 because I think it's fair. I'll be like, oh, we got 8 last. Well, not really. It's more than a year, but at this point. But I think because of inflation, I'm gonna say 8 again.
Yeah.
Just because I think 200 at this point it's still a hard bar to hit, and 5 months isn't that long. But you know, you guys have more of an idea of well, that's the end of the year. I'm making this for when this episode will come out. This episode will come out.
This episode comes out the end of May, right?
Yeah, it's not 7 months. It's 5 months, right? Or 6 months.
Oh,
something.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Okay, yeah, it's 6. Never mind. Not 7. 6. So it's still 6 months. That's half a year.
Yeah.
Hopefully by then we're pushing like
not
60 subscribers.
50 or 60?
60.
Ooh, that's a good question. How many subscribers do you think we're gonna get?
So I want to say 52 is what I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna say 61.
But that's just because I don't have an idea of like I don't know what Tyler and Deven are planning. I don't know what they're doing. They have an idea of what they're planning. I don't know. So maybe their plans are insane, but I don't know.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, I just gonna say 52.
I'm gonna say 75.
Goddamn.
75.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Because in my opinion, the more content you get out there, the more audiences you reach.
Well,
Yeah.
that's true.
Variable.
I want to start hitting different audiences.
It's true. Look at the One Piece D&D. Even if it didn't like perform well, like watch time wise, it still gave us like 3 subs. So it's like it hits a new demographic, and people will subscribe for it. Because like, there could be people on the Jowp channel who don't care about the podcast, but they care about something else on the channel, and that's the end. That's the end of the day is the goal of the Jowp channel. You don't have to be interested in everything. If you're just interested in one thing, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
We gained not a big following, but we gained like a 44, I believe, a 44 like subscriber following just off of the podcast alone, when you guys didn't even know who we were.
And most of that was without camera.
Yeah. It's not like we weren't like YouTubers before. Like we were no ones. We literally came from nothing and just got 40 subs. So like 40 people came from somehow recommended our podcast channel. then
Yeah.
I think maybe
y'all saw episode 48. You saw how jank the setup was. That table, honestly, that table couldn't support like 20 pounds of
Yeah,
like
you couldn't do
weight
anything.
on it. That thing was so rickety.
See,
You moved the mic, the whole table tipped over.
I was telling Tyler that I miss the old setup though, because those chairs were
Okay,
comfortable,
yeah.
bro.
It's the
They
after
were
dark setup.
comfortable.
Hey, maybe we'll have Jowp After Dark by then.
Maybe.
Hey, you never
Maybe,
know.
maybe.
You never
I guess we'll
know.
see.
If not, in the future, let us know on our Patreon. And
Maybe
we
we could have.
Well,
We
one thing
could've
I
got,
do
like, a
know,
small-
one thing I do know for sure is that the Christmas special is gonna have a different set. That's what me and Tyler know for sure. Christmas special I guess last year for you guys, but like this year for us, it's having a different set. It's not the same set as like regular podcast episodes. I mean, set I guess same, but like it's a different look.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, don't look for. You already see it. Yeah, forget that. It's not looking forward to it. We're looking forward to it.
We are looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I'm hella looking forward to
Yeah,
it.
I'm just happy in general because like we already have like a small little community that we're a part of. So I just want to see like how it grows and what it turns into.
Actually, what I think I'm actually gonna do is I think I'm just gonna cut this off of what we just recorded. I'm just gonna make this a separate like time capsule video. I think that's what I'm gonna do instead. Yeah, because it is so unrelated. This will just be the time capsule video, and this one. Do you want this one to still come out the same time, or do you want this one to come out at the end of the year, around the award show time? Cause that could be interesting. During the award show, we watch it. I mean, we can't watch it. But
if we do that though, we should say like what our predictions will be by the award show. So by next September. So it's
does that change your answers?
Vastly.
I mean, I don't know, like, cause like I still want them to like to know like what our answer was, cause like, wait, I'm trying to think.
No, because what I'm saying is because this is a part of the tournament, the variant tournament.
Yeah.
So it's like this is the variant tournament. That's why it's like the May part. But we can also make like from now on. It's like, okay, well, where do you think we're gonna be by the next award show? Because that's a good metric that we can kind of.
Well, if that changes your answers, then yeah, like let's see.
Yeah, I think we could honestly, and this is also having like high assumptions. If we're just going 200 view videos, we'll have like 30 or 40.
Well, not if we're going to award shows, forget the 200 views. Just go like subs, view. Like, what do you think? Subs, average views. How many commenters will change? Maybe
by season 2.
Average views. So like by like episode, what would that be? 104.
Like if we assume our average views now are 140, that's what we're saying. If we're saying our average is 140 now, what will it be at?
I'll say okay. So by episode 104, what we could do is we'll have 200 average views at least.
Okay.
And I think we'll be over 100 subscribers.
Oh, okay. Deven, what you got?
I mean, I think it's shown that we can already hit 200. Just like it just has to be a really good episode, and I feel like we will start hitting those more consistently once Tyler comes back. So I think on average we might start hitting like 230s.
Well, what I think
230s as average.
I think the 230 or 200s. I think it just looks like it's either a good episode or Xenon's there. Is what it kind of looks like. Because as of recording now, Xenon's first episode's kind of had a little resurgence, and it's got like 20 views in the last like month somehow. So niggas went back and started watching the Xenon episode. So who's to say?
Maybe they saw episode 2, like Xenon 2, and they're like, I'm gonna go watch the first episode.
My theory is that people are catching on to the theme. Like by this point, I think it's the cat's out of the bag. You guys know the theme. Xenon's there every every time there's a 4 in the number, right? You guys are already aware of that theme by now. But like, I think maybe they're catching on earlier than we thought they would, and they're like, Xenon's episode's coming up. Let me go rewatch the first one and watch the second one, because the second one's also getting views too. So maybe they're like watching the whole trilogy in like preparation for the next episode.
Yeah. Xenon's third episode has come out, but I don't think it's that do well.
Because right now, Xenon episode 1's at 189. I think it's gonna break 200. By the time episode's episodes come out, it will hit 200.
Yeah, it's hit 200.
Because if like what you guys say about Xenon's episode 3 not being good, if it isn't good, wouldn't that just encourage people like, let me go back to when Xenon was good and then go watch episode 1? It only needs 11 more views. I think it can get there. I think Xenon's episode 1 will hit a 200.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's like that'd also be a funny metric of like, what is a bad Xenon episode pool? Because we know what a bad podcast episode pools.
Yeah, okay. How about this?
Yeah.
So as of recording, we've made we've had 3 Xenons. We have 44, 54, and 64. What do you think between 74 and 94 will be the best Xenon episode?
I think this is a numbers game. I think it would have to be Xeon 2, right?
No,
Or what do you
content
mean?
wise, not like numbers wise. What do you think?
Best
Oh.
content.
Between 74 and 94.
Oh, 74 and 94.
So 74, 84, 94.
Because we've already done the other ones. So the ones you don't know, just guesses what you think.
I'm calling it right now. 84 gotta go crazy.
You think
I
84
was
is going
looking
crazy?
84. I was looking thinking 84 as well.
I'm gonna say
gut.
something about 84 was calling
I'm
me.
manifesting
was
it.
like-
84 is going
something
insane.
like in my taint. Is
Yeah,
like
something was like
84 is gonna be
84.
it.
Call it, Gabe.
It's like 84. And
I was like, you're right.
It's like some math reason why it's 84. I'm like, well,
Maybe.
it's divisible by 4 and it's divisible by 3, and I love the number 3, so I was like,
No, it's just the universe telling us, or Nexus
Yeah.
being to remember. Like,
Universe.
Yeah.
You know, it's just seems to me.
Yeah, 84 could go dummy.
84 could go dummy. Who's to be on 84 though?
What do you mean? Like the host wise? I think it should be.
Yeah, who's gonna be on it?
Ooh, I don't know.
That's
Another
the
question. Do
If
you
it's
think
like Eduardo Jose Xenon? It ain't gonna do well.
another prediction? Another prediction. Do you think the set will change by the end of next?
I mean,
I want the set to change, but
do you? I kind of don't.
I think it. I think it would be fun.
The set
to have
or
it...
setup, I'll say.
So when you say set change, like if you add a poster, would that be considered
No.
change? Or
No,
do you mean
like something
the
something
actual
drastic,
setup?
something drastic, like the
If
setup.
I'm
of it.
drastic, I would hope it doesn't, because I kind of like the setup we have.
I'd say no, but yes, with a caveat.
What?
Because we might have an off-camera guy with a mic.
That's not
That'd
really
be
a
fun.
set change.
I consider that.
It's
Yeah,
a
it kinda
setup
is.
change. I think it's a setup change.
I
It's
guess.
considered a setup change because, like, if
But I
they
do
become
want
a
that,
staple,
though.
Like Jamie on the Joe Rogan podcast, it's like, then that's a set change,
Yeah,
setup change, I guess.
yeah, I do want that though. I do want like an off guy, just with no camera, a
You
microphone.
can ask. Question: Are you getting another intern?
I think we will. I think
think
it's
we
possible.
will.
'Cause
I think
as
at
of,
this point,
as of
we're
right
not
now,
gonna be entered.
As of right now, we have
Eddie, we have Frederick and Jerome.
Yep. Carlos we used to have, but he's not there anymore. So yeah,
but
3.
I don't consider Carlos because he's not there anymore.
Yeah. So 3 as of right now, 3. I think we absolutely get at least one more, at least.
Yeah,
Because like Devin said, we add interns like crazy. It's only been like
we just get a.
because like what Eddie came in.
It's roughly every 20 episodes we had an intern.
Eddie was
We just
technically
get a new
there.
one.
He was technically there in Top 5 Society, but wasn't the intern yet. He wasn't intern until 52. So at 52, we had for Eddie. Frederick came in at 55, and then Jerome came in at 64. So in that 10, 12 episode span, we've had 3. So
Yeah, and to be fair, you could argue that Eddie was there since like a
36.
long time ago. Like even or, like he's always like the low key intern. He just shouldn't have the job title. You feel me?
I think it's more. I think you could only. I think the only real argument is you could say he was an intern starting of Top 5 Society. I think so because that's the only time he actually did
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, they actually But
Other
I
than
think
that, he was
I
just
think
there.
I think we'll definitely have a 4th chair or even a 3rd chair. Just have like 2 on cam, 1 off.
So you think we'll move
For
away from 3?
chair.
You think we'll have 4 hosts instead of 3?
I think it would be fun depending on who's 4th chair, because we can do it now without Eduardo because I bought a mic, so
Yeah.
we're actually gonna have a mic and a 4th mic without Eduardo's bitch ass not giving me his mic.
Yeah.
Fucking loser. I
And
would have
someti-
talked to artist. Fuck, call her. Like, what are we doing? But
And
that's-
like, and sometimes our 4-man episodes be going crazy. Like I have some like most fun on our 4-man episodes. So
Speaking of another question for the time capsule, how many more guests do you think we'll have? At this point, we have had
Like, new
none
guests?
in season 2. Yeah, we've had none in season 2. No new guests, at least. Do you think we'll have any new guests by the time season
I would
2?
want-
at least one.
I would want new guests. So
There
yeah,
is there is a potential one that I know of for sure.
Who is it? It's not
I
spoiling
know
it. If it happened, it happened. If it didn't, it didn't.
I guess
Right?
yeah, because artist is coming out in summer.
Oh
And
right.
Wow is coming down
in
on the
December.
18th.
Right.
She'll be here on the 19th.
Artist
Yeah.
is a
The
for sure.
20th.
I know Artist is a for sure because she said she wants to be on. So Artist is a for sure. So I
Yeah.
think there's at least one for sure. And then Coral
Yeah,
is
and
a,
then
I don't know.
Wow will be here on the 18th and 20th, which is a Tuesday, I think. Yeah, 20th.
Yeah.
I thought it was the 14th.
No.
it's
See,
19th
thank
through
you.
21st.
There, I have a screenshot. She said
19th
no.
through
It's coming on
21st.
the 19th. Yes.
So if we can get Wow,
What, she
what does
changed
Wow wanna
it?
talk about?
No, she never changed it. Just like y'all try to convince me that it was the 14th, and like no, she said it was 19th, and it was always been the 19th. I have a screenshot of it now.
Yeah, she texted us.
Someone told me the 4. I don't know who it was. Someone told me the 14th.
Yeah, I know y'all all believe that. I'm like,
Probably
no,
like
it's 19th.
Eduardo, and you're like, yeah, it makes sense.
I don't think I would ever ask Eduardo that.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, I know
I'll
y'all all
throw it up
believed
on
it.
the
And I don't know why, because I remember it was the 19th.
See, I didn't know she was coming up.
I think I believed it because someone told me, and I didn't think they
Yeah, I
lied to
know.
me.
I'm not really blaming you. Just like I know, like they all believed them. Like that's not what she said whatsoever.
But regardless, WoW will be here, so it's like
Okay.
like she could potentially be a guest, but I can't really think of any other new guests that
So
we
we're
unless you
thinking
would consider
2?
like
We're thinking
unless you
2 at
consider
least?
intern. Unless you consider interns.
You think an intern will be on an episode?
I think
don't think he
intern
will.
could be on the episode.
I don't think any of the interns
Off
will
cam.
ever be on.
I don't
Man,
consider that though. That's not a guest
on the
episode.
podcast.
No.
I would like Margusta, but it's just a
How much
matter of
more-
asking people.
How much more new content do you think we're gonna add? Like
I
not just like one-offs, like series.
I
think
want
we have
to
a couple
think
series.
I know at least one I want to do. It's just about
Mhm.
if we get to doing it. I know there's one that me and Tyler want to do, and maybe by
Yeah,
this
there's
point you've already
one.
seen it. Right? Let's just
I mean,
say it. Media Monday.
mean-
At this point, if it's happened, it had to have. It had to have
haven't
happened,
we ever
right?
talked about that on the podcast like in our time?
About Media Monday, I
Like,
don't think
I thought
so.
we
We
said
said
something
we
about
said
it.
we had something, but I don't think we ever called it by
Oh,
name.
something. Okay, so yeah, so
Yeah.
it should definitely be out by.
Yeah, if it's not, that means we never did it, and this is a scrapped idea. But you know, that at the time.
was
This
a-
was
it's
a
a really
this
fun
was a
idea.
plan. Media
It's a
Mondays.
fun idea.
And the other ideas you
And then
had, right? That you
There's a
guys know?
couple other
Like
I
the
just-
game shows. We want to do
I
start
like the
doing game
show
shows.
stuff, yeah. I also
Maybe-
like. I do want to try skits, but the thing is, like, you have to write a skit, and it's
We can try skits. We can play with the idea. You know,
Like,
because
even
maybe
if
start
it's
stream.
one
Maybe
skit.
start streaming.
Yeah,
Tyler, start
Streaming,
get-
yeah.
We have always said
Streaming.
season 2 is experimental, so it's always the time to
Mhm.
experiment with things.
Yeah, and we can go back to like doing more food content. I kind of want to do more of that.
Like something like
Yeah, but instead
57.
of
Yeah.
making an episode, make it like actual like just
A
joke
different
reviews,
series?
food.
Different
Yeah.
series, yeah. I'm trying to figure out like what that we could do with that, but
I have a couple ideas, but like I have to flesh them out before I say anything.
So what's the number then? What number of new series do you think we're gonna have?
I'm saying
Three.
at least 3.
3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking at least 2, is what I'm thinking. There could be more,
Yeah.
but I think at least 2 of them will happen.
Yeah, if you consider like streaming and then uploading VODs, this is not a podcast, but it's like we're doing whatever, or it's like even like Jowp After Dark, then it could be like
Would we not?
potentially
I
4
think
or
we would
5.
just put Jowp After Dark on a different channel, just like how Trash Days does. It'd be weird to put it on all in one channel. The
But the
channel
thing
get
is that
cluttered.
we're not big enough to have like that outreach. You feel me?
Yeah, but it's a different feel. You don't want to clutter the channel with everything.
Yeah, but I don't know. We're just
I
not
guess.
big enough. Yeah, they could do it because they are that big.
Yeah, but
Mm.
even still, like people aren't that big. You still want to separate your content. You don't want to have. That's why like Jowp. That's why no context Jowp isn't on Jowp, right? You don't want to have things that are like kind of vastly different on the same thing. And like Jowp After Dark isn't vastly different, but it's similar enough to the podcast where you don't want to have 2 series that are kind of the same thing on the same channel.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Okay.
weird.
Jump After Dark would go crazy.
Yeah,
What
I
if-
mean, I already do have a channel for Jowp After Dark if it does
Yeah.
happen. I don't know how we would do it though. Jowp
I have
After Dark is an
no
idea.
clue.
I think I have doubts. I don't think that one will become a series, but
Yeah.
That'd be fun though.
it
Would
would
it?
be. It's just about the logistics of it.
It wouldn't be like a consistent series.
No, not like Trash Taste does it every Friday. No way.
No.
Because at
But
that
maybe,
point,
like-
that's just like us recording 2 episodes a week. I don't think we could do that. We have lives. We're
Yeah.
not famous YouTubers.
Yeah, but it's something that maybe we can
Maybe.
like post in the community, be like, oh, we're gonna go live maybe this one day if you want to come out, ask us questions.
Like a week in advance or something like that.
Yeah. See like how many people could come out, ask us questions. It'd be kind of cool.
What, are we doing a meetup? What do you mean come out? Or are you like?
Oh, am I like
stream?
no, no, like, yeah, I'm like, all right, come out, meet us here.
Yeah, we're meeting up in Florida. We're meeting up in Ohio. Yeah.
I'm not going to Ohio. I'm not some Elder Ring character. What do you think I am?
Do you think
Look up
we'll have?
Jowp, and the first thing is Jowp podcast.
Do you think we'll have any thousands aside from we're at 1 now? But do you think we'll have any more
In this near future, no.
by the end? You don't think we'll have another 1,000?
We might.
By
we
the
might
end of
have
season,
one.
by the end of season 2, I don't know.
I think we might have one.
What
One?
about 500 then, Devin?
Maybe. I can see maybe one something that we're making my
You
Is this
see-
counting like episode 104, which is like or season 2 awards.
Yeah, we got that one. Yeah. You think the awards could get 1,000?
Yeah.
1,000, Tyler.
No, not 1,000, 500, 500.
500 is reasonable, yeah.
Because as of right now, 52 is at 368. If it doubles it, that would be what 800 something, like seven. You know, 800 something. Oh yeah, seven.
Yeah, I will say it's
7
not
something.
800.
Yeah, 7 something. So I mean, yeah, I think 500 could be reasonable. But that's assuming we double our reach in a year.
Mm-hmm. But I already told you where I plan on being.
Well, sub-wise, yeah, you guys do think we're, or at least Tyler does think we're doubling, at least sub-wise. I would assume if we're doubling sub-wise, our views should at least double then, unless those subs are just the people who already watch our content and don't sub. Yeah, then I guess nothing would change. Because
honestly,
there
if the watch our shit, like 110 of y'all at least are not subscribed. Subscribe.
Damn, man. Because there's another prediction. Do you think our percentages will get? Do you think we'll get a higher percentage of like?
I hope so. We're like 87% aren't subscribed or something. Like, come on.
Yeah, let me look right now so we get an accurate number.
No, it'd be like
I don't think we're ever gonna get out this whole. Like, I feel like we're gonna gain subscribers, but like I feel like we're just like keep bringing in new audience that watches us, but like they're not subscribed.
It's like we get so many views but have no subs.
Because at this point, like I feel like every YouTuber say like, yeah, only 80% of y'all are subscribed.
No, I would say like 60% or 50%.
Don't a lot of them lie though?
Why would they lie?
They can, yeah.
I mean, they can, I guess. I mean, I never really thought about it.
People to subscribe.
So, as of right now, we have 79% not subscribed.
Yeah, like 80%.
So it has gone down because like when we first talked about it, it was like 87 or something.
Well, then again, we gained like almost 10% more subscribers at one point. Like, at a time.
Yeah, we have such a low number. Like,
we increased by 10%.
Yeah.
We literally added a 0 to our percentage.
So I do think we're gonna gain subscribers since like all the new content we're making. Maybe like, oh, I want to stay for this. So,
but I mean,
also yes.
But I think at the same time, like when we're making the new content, we're gonna get new audience and like, oh, so
because like
the thing is, I was thinking about with the new content, it's like you'll have like not cross contamination, but like cross whatever. So like they'll come for one thing and be like, oh, they have like other stuff, and they'll check out the other stuff and like maybe they like it. So then maybe like, hey, like they talk to their friends like, hey, watch this because they do this. And then like whatever, because like Eddie, for example, because I talk about Cow Chop, like I love Cow Chop, and he got me to watch Cow Chop because of some skit, and I started watching Cow Chop, and then like I watched their other stuff, and there's people that I knew. It's like, hey, you like unboxing videos? They do an unboxing video and go watch it. They're like, oh yeah, it's funny. I subscribe to them.
Yeah.
So maybe I think it's gonna be stuff like that.
Maybe we start like a review channel. Like movies.
Jowp reviews. Hey.
No, not a channel, but like
I was gonna say, that could just be a
not
series.
Channel. That could be a channel.
We already have enough channels right now.
I didn't mean channel, just like maybe a review series.
Game shows channel.
Maybe a new show, maybe a new movie come out, a new show comes out, we just review it.
Maybe we'll be like
Black Adam mid.
Black Adam mid.
Make mogul money, like you said, Tyler.
Ooh, another one. How many 3x3s do you think we'll do in season 2?
At least 3.
At least 3.
Yeah, I want 3.
Well, we've done what, 1 in season 2 right now?
Yeah, we only done 1.
So you think we'll do 2 more?
I want 3 more. At least I want 3 more.
No, 3 more. Yeah, 3 more.
I have 1 more planned already. So there's that one I know. Actually, I have 2 more. We have 2 more planned already. So you're saying us? Yeah, well, I guess we can say it now. We have the anime characters, and then I just thought about doing a movies one too. Or Deven said.
Oh, you just thought about
movies.
Deven did.
Yeah,
Deven, go turn on your light in your room, dog.
Let me turn on my light, bro.
Should I turn on my light too?
No, your monitor is good.
Your screen's fine. He's blending into his background.
Well, it wasn't like that.
Of course, the nigga has lotion by his bed, bro. It's such a degenerate, bro.
No, this isn't lotion. This is a towel.
No. Point the camera to the right.
No,
to the right. Point it over there. Point it over there.
Where?
Devin. That way. See where my finger is pointing? Point it that way. Towards your window, Devin.
To your window.
A
little bit more. Nah, a little bit more. What's that, Devin? What's that?
It's not by my bed. I guess it's by my bed. I think it's by my desk, if anything.
That's worse.
Why is it worse? I like to stay moisturized.
That's a lie. Don't do that.
Man, I don't want to keep it for you, Gabe. I actually walked in your room. Your lotion was on your bed. I want to get it from you.
Where, bro?
It was.
Where?
It was.
Only thing, at least on my desk right now, we got what? PlayStation controller, beer, hat, lamp.
You're alcoholic, bro.
Paper towels. What's this right here?
You have paper towels on you? Why you got paper towels near you?
What's that? Glasses, AirPods, vapor rub. It's so weird to angle this. Water bottle. Ain't nothing in
I
here,
like to stay.
bro.
I'm black, Gabe. I have to stay moisturized.
Me too, but I'm not jacking off at my desk every day.
I never said I was
That's
jacking
why
off,
that's
bro.
why you're the
On my
biggest
desk?
degenerate. That's why you're the biggest degenerate, bro.
No, I'm
Jack off
talking
every day.
about porn and
Did
hentai.
we not say? Did we not say that we're gonna do anime 3x3 at 100?
Oh, that's right. So that means I would assume we're gonna do 3 more than.
And then also if we do a manga 3x3.
if
Man.
yeah,
You can do that maybe in season 3, maybe.
I'm just
I
saying,
wanna-
like, there's possibilities though.
because
I
anime
don't know
3x3 is at 100. Yeah, we know that much.
We did say that
And
one for sure.
So we got anime 3x3, movie, and anime character 3x3. I know for a fact I want to do anime and movie 3x3 when Tyler comes back. So like at least this month, probably not going to be any more 3x3. There's only gonna be one this month. At least I know that much.
I mean, he's coming soon, but
Yeah,
yeah.
December. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, for
Yeah,
you guys,
so-
December of 2022. Yeah.
Well, he'll be back by then.
Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, maybe we pumped out one real
We
quick.
did
I
one
don't
every
know.
week, and we became known as a 3x3 channel.
Maybe.
Mm.
Yeah, I wanted to do that one. I already finished my 3x3s for those. It's just a matter of like when we're gonna record them.
Right.
Maybe we'll throw like a straw hat 3x3. I don't know.
There's only so many.
Isn't there like 10?
You gotta count one of them
Yeah.
out. You're like, fuck this guy. And if you're 11 if you count the Sunny, so it's like 12 if you count Mary. So it's like, and also you count like honorary straw hats, like VB,
Bartholomew?
and like
Yeah.
Bartolomeo, yeah,
And
Oh
then
yeah,
Bon Clay.
Bartholomew, yeah.
yeah, Bon Clay, yeah. You can count all his honorary stuff. So yeah, you can.
I
make
thought
a
we'd
case
just do
for
a
other
just
stuff.
do a 3x3 of One Piece characters then.
I do not
No.
want to do that.
No.
I don't want to do anything 3x3 One Piece related.
That's crazy. Thought you loved One
3x3
Piece.
biggest
Nigga, look at your
bust-
wall, bro. You like One Piece.
Yeah, I don't want to do a 3x3 of it.
Yeah,
That
I'm
sounds
just saying,
so
I don't got a
stupid.
single piece of One Piece on these walls. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I got other things too. Just you just
Cap.
can't see it because that's on that wall. I have stuff on
That's
this
that.
wall.
Stop the cap.
I can
I got-
show you. I have stuff on this wall right here. I can show you right now.
I have
That's
nothing
cap.
on my walls.
That's cap. That actually is cap.
Do you see it?
Let's
I
check
don't
it
see
out.
anything. I don't see anything.
What about
Do you?
that wall over there?
Which one? This one?
Yeah, do you take your stuff down?
Oh, that's a window, bro.
Nah, what's your wall, nigga? What's the wall your TV's on?
Oh, the wall, my TV.
Yeah, what about it?
Nothing there.
Yeah, show it. yeah,
It
show
doesn't reach. It doesn't reach that far. I don't got
Oh,
an
okay.
extendo on the
The only
camera.
thing The only thing over there is the ghost.
Well,
Yeah,
take your Harley
apparently.
Quinn and Joker poster. Did you take those down?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
Niggas just lying, bro.
I'm just like, okay.
Yeah.
I just want to say it now. You have like shitty posters.
I don't even know I had
You wanna
posters.
talk? Your shit's
Okay.
almost falling off the wall.
Yeah, but I did it on purpose. It's like a wine poster. It's supposed to be decrepit and all that. It's like falling down. I did it on purpose. It's a creative choice.
I think it'd be
These
better if you
posters,
did
these
a
posters
knife.
aren't cool. Yeah, I thought I don't get a knife for each one. There's like 90 of these fuckers.
At least your favorite ones and like separate it.
Maybe I thought about it. I don't know. I have these posters up here. I like.
Do you think we will have? Do you think we'll have new? Do you think we'll have merch by the end of the year?
Merch. Man,
You
they
know, I
want
say
merch.
we should get merch now. Like open up a merch shop. So it's like we could just do a make to order type deal for now. But
Yeah,
like,
I wouldn't hurt
that's
to make
whatever.
a merch shop though. I kind of want to just make it
'cause
like.
I've been wanting to make a merch shop like even like months ago because it's like put it in there and if one person's like, hey, let me get a hat, make to order.
I would like
you
to
know?
do that.
That's what
I
I'm saying. And it's like once it gets to the point where we can no longer make to order, then we start auto processing it.
Why are you doing that, Gabe?
That's
Stop!
what you
Stop!
do. That's what you do.
Stop!
Yeah. Oh, when Schlatt does it, it's all cute, though. You're like, oh, kawaii Schlatt, but then Gabe does, you're like, oh, stop.
Why?
Why? It got to the
Just
point
see
where
a
I don't
black
do
man
it because
fail.
like I do it like instinctually now. I just do it just to do it. Like I know why I do it because I did color slap, but at the point like I just do it like I like instinct now.
Yeah, but regardless, I think we should have merch.
So fun to do.
Fucking dweeb.
Because hypotheticals. You think we'll have any new hypotheticals about
We'll have at least.
I mean, at
two.
this rate, no.
it?
At this rate, we have
already-
none.
we
We
have
have done
one.
none.
We have one. We have the 0.
We barely had one. That was barely counts.
I don't know. That was like, what is it? Eduardo like added 0 to his strength.
Carjacked Eduardo?
Lopez?
Yeah.
Carjack Eduardo. Yeah.
Funny enough, like I saw that, and then like Rick and Morty had an episode, and then like carjacked guy, and they had a carjacked guy. His name was like lifting cars up. I was like, rah, dead Harmon.
That's the same thing that happened with the fucking trash taste. We did TV, like we were gonna do TV. We already recorded TV show 3x3, and then they released it.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that Friday, and it's like,
Everyone just steals our creativity. That's just what it
Yeah.
is.
and
I
then
think-
they're gonna be like, you're unoriginal.
Eduardo
Nah.
leaked it, bro. I mean, Eduardo leaked it. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
True. Or is the leak?
I mean, at this point, what we've done, I don't think. Well, food theory. They've never done a food theory. If they do, you know where they got it from. They're not gonna do a cartoon theory because their TV show they already included cartoons.
Yeah.
So I know they're not gonna do that.
Then they're already done a movie one.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah, that's what they already have.
Oh
done
yeah.
one.
Yeah. And they've obviously done the anime one. So I mean, unless we think, as of right now, I can't think of any. I mean, characters, right? Yeah, the anime characters one. I don't think they're gonna do that one anyways. That doesn't seem like their style. It's more like what we do.
Mm-hmm.
So as much as like we used to think we're just like rip off trash taste, we're kind of different. We think differently. We act differently.
They take from us, we take from them. It's a give and take.
Yeah, they definitely take from us, Tyler. Yeah, for sure they do.
Yeah, yeah.
They definitely know of us for sure.
Well, I mean, by the time this comes out, we'll have like 3 million subscribers.
What happened to
More
100,
than
bro?
this, that was like being conservative. I'm gonna like be realistic. Like
We gotta hit the algorithm.
You
To
gotta,
do
like,
that,
like,
we gotta ride a wave. Like you can't. We gotta ride a wave.
I feel like that's how we used
why I
to.
said, like, Eduardo
That's how we
is
used to
so
pull our
controversial.
views. We just rode waves. We're like, oh, this is a good This is like topical content. Push that out this week or something.
what the dog doing?
Yeah, what the dog doing was a funny meme. Push that out. It was the first 200 video. Actually, no, it wasn't. But you know, it popped off. One was it?
Best episode?
No,
Not best
like
episode,
no, like no, it didn't win. Like it got like what 50 views and like by the time because like it was like
I don't
150
know.
or something.
It's in so long.
Yeah, it was like an insane like feat. It was crazy.
Yeah, that'd be like a 35% increase roughly.
Do you think there'll be any grails? Like, do you think any old episodes will just get dug up and start popping off? Kind of like how What the Dog Doing did at a point. Do you think that'll happen?
One Piece D&D 1.
I think only because like recently, right now, the episode just dropped today. People are gonna go back and watch like the Blood God stuff and the Jowp stuff. So
Yeah.
you might get a little tiny surge from that.
I think
Only
so.
because like they said they will. They are gonna do that.
At least two
Yeah.
people did, yeah. Aside from those though, do you like aside from like just like those two, do you think there will be any more?
No.
You don't
I
think-
mean,
you
I
don't
said
think
like One Piece D&D episode 1.
I think I can see just as time goes on, I could just see more Xenon episodes stacking views because of how he'll be here every 10 episodes.
It's a perpetual.
Yeah, I can see him being his own like glitch of just stacking his views. Like I could see it because people are like, you gotta watch all 9 Xenon episodes and then rank. Like if the subreddit is popping off, it's like ranking the Xenon episodes. That'd be kind of cool.
Yo, we can do a Xenon episode 3x3.
Might go Xenon episode 1. Come on, bro.
84, I understand.
I mean 84.
Xeon's just our infinite money glitch. We'll make content about Xeon and then then the content about the content.
Let me look right now. Would be I'm gonna look at like the lower end like stuff like in the 20s. I mean, maybe I could see episode 1
I
getting
don't
some
think below 20s.
depending on how much we grow. I could see episode 1 getting some more views. People just like, oh, I want to see where they started from. So I could see that. I'm not saying I'm
I guess.
happy. I'm just saying I could see it. I'm not saying
No,
like,
I
yes,
don't-
please go watch episode 1. I'm just-
Yeah, I could see it, but it's like I would see more of like episode Jowp Awards even.
yeah,
Like,
I guess
episode-
yeah.
Season 1 Jowp Awards.
Do you think Jowp Awards get any backlog then, Deven? Like any trickle?
Maybe like a couple, but I feel like everyone has wanted to see us feed it. Like we got like 300 plus views. I think everyone they want like know us, they seen it.
You think even your dad saw that?
No, he's never seen it.
So not everyone's seen it then, Deven.
Everyone who
My
wants to
grandma
see
ain't seen
it.
I think your
My
dad
grandma
wants to
ain't
see
seen
it. I think your dad wants to see it,
Wow.
Deven.
And I guess he'll find it then. If he wants to find it, see it, he'll find it.
Do you think? Oh, another thing we're known for predictions. Do you think any more foreshadows we've said or random predictions will come true? Like something earlier. It's like
Everything
how we
from this episode.
like what's like one of the things we predicted that happened. Let me go back and look.
I know China becomes like a democratic. I don't know. Kim Jong Un gets assassinated. Tyler gets a girlfriend.
Oh, like this. This one I just saw while scrolling. Eduardo having horrible food takes foreshadowed the food episode. Him having a trash food 3x3, like stuff like that. Like, do you think we will have any more predictions since that's what we're kind of known for as being the foreshadowing podcast? You think
we haven't foreshadowed anything in a while.
Well, yeah, that wasn't a foreshadow either. It's just like unintentional. Do you think there'll be any unintentional foreshadows?
You have to guess what we say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
The only thing I can think is if we do like our anime 3x3 and like if mine's even semi close to yours, because you did say like you just been saying like I just like ride what y'all say. So it's like if it's similar to anything y'all say, like I like this and Tyler likes this, so therefore he rides that wave, and it's like
we said that. When did we say that?
It was.
I think we're talking about like Tyler's anime like taste, like what he's been getting into.
No, it was when y'all were like talking about like not rating the Jowp members, but like.
Oh, so episode 53.
It was the one where it's like the people got canceled. Is it 53? Where everyone like it's like.
Oh, Jose's
like,
episode.
Got canceled.
Jose's episode is when we talked about getting canceled.
And then it was like you rated like what's your honest thoughts like off camera of this person and this person.
Well, that's 53. So you're talking about two different episodes here because those two things are not the same episodes. So 53 is where we talk. 53. Yes, it is. 53 is where we talk because it's just me and Deven, and that's when we talk about like everyone in Jowp. We talk about like I interviewed Deven. I'm like, what's your honest thoughts on these people? And then Jose's episode is the one where we talk about
talk about your anime takes in the episode. I remember there's an episode where we did talk about you getting an anime and all that, but it wasn't that episode.
It was because I don't remember which episode it was, but it was basically like, is Tyler a sheep? That was one of the chapters.
Yeah, I know.
Tyler's a sheep or something.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
it wasn't that episode. Because we're talking about like I think it started off with like us talking about like our anime, like our protagonist seriously, like how yours is so similar to like mine and Gabe's combined.
Yeah.
And then it stemmed off like what was unique to you. Yeah, Gabe did give you One Piece, like since you were like the first one to watch. Not first, but like One Piece is your thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I would argue SAO. Fell out on my own.
You can have that. Like,
I mean, I would argue. I would argue that's Jose's. Jose, because he still likes it.
Because you're saying stuff that I found on my own.
Well, yeah, but we're also like the reason I brought up One Piece. Yeah, Tyler.
Like my goats and
because you actually like it still. Like you don't still like Sword Art Online that much. Not as much as Jose though.
Nah, Jose is like him.
Jose like cock rides it. You like one SAO was the goal.
Yeah, the goal. Yeah, it was like our goats. Like what is ours? Because the Gabe's put so many shows that we've watched.
Mm.
I don't know what episode that is though.
Me neither. It's somewhere in there. It's definitely in season 2.
You guys have any other things we could maybe predict here?
Yeah, we're just talking at this point.
I can't think of anything that we could predict.
Because we got views, subs.
I mean, at this point,
potential second camera.
I mean, at this point, just start throwing out guest Tyler.
What about
see said glades?
No context Jowp? Do you think that how many subs do you think that one will get? It's at 18 right now. 18.
I don't know, man. 18, maybe 30. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's just a random channel we have.
It is. I mean, to be fair though, it did because like. See, it started posting only around the time of the award show, which was like August, and then it stopped basically when the award show ended. In that short, like 1 month frame, it did gain 18 subs because it was at 0. So I mean, 18 subs in just a month of just posting like, it was like weekly. It wasn't even like daily or anything. It's just weekly videos.
I don't know, like
ish.
50. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess it just depends on how frequent it's used.
Yeah.
I mean,
people's like actually subscribe to shorts channels because I never thought they did.
Yeah, like people don't normally do that.
18 subs in a month.
But 18, that's not a lot.
That's not a lot.
If it gets 18 more, it's like 36, right? Something. I don't know. I'm not good at math. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't really care about that. I was saying like potential second camera.
Second camera?
You'd have to figure out the logistics of that.
That wouldn't be too hard.
Everything is hard. Is our setup.
No, because you can just do a cross.
You should guess if America makes it to like the World Cup, Tyler.
No, hell no.
They're not winning it.
No, man.
They're not winning it.
You should predict.
My guess.
Tyler, the Super Bowl will be ended by now. Predict the Super Bowl, Tyler.
Predict the Super Bowl.
Oh.
Because like we're a good portion into the
That's
season, so it's like
That's tough. Yeah.
You can make a guess at this point.
you pulling up the divisions, like the rankings.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
hoping the Chiefs are there, and I'm gonna see who's
I'm
on the
hoping the
other
Chiefs,
side.
but I know the Dolphins are doing that good. I got Tua's doing really good.
Yeah.
The Cowboys on paper should be, but I know the Cowboys, so I don't think they will.
I don't
Who-
think they will either. We'll find a way to fuck it up.
Yeah,
True.
and the Niners also on paper should, but I don't know. Like something about the Niners this year doesn't like work for me.
Let me pull it up.
Trying to think on that side who I think could do it. Maybe Tom Brady could find a way. He'd have to win every single game for the
I
rest
don't
of the
think
season
so.
to get to the playoffs, which
I
is
don't-
unlikely.
He'll make it in the playoffs, but I don't think he'll.
Eagles
even
are on,
actually- I don't
Eagles
even
are
know
on
if
that
they'll
side,
make the
right? Yeah,
playoffs.
the Eagles. I think Eagles have a legit shot because their defense is solid and their offense is solid. Eagles have a shot.
Look at I'm just saying look at the NFC East. We all got a winning record in the NFC
Yeah.
East. That's a tough division this year.
I know the Bills are doing really good right now, aren't they?
Bills are ass, bro. They never beat
They're ass?
they never beat Mahomes
The
in the
Bi-
playoffs in their life.
That's
The,
crazy.
the Bills are doing pretty good this year.
That's what I'm saying. Like they're ass. I wouldn't say they're ass.
I don't know, man.
Is it the
I
Bills?
don't know
or
what ass. You don't look at
all
it.
I know is since Patrick Mahomes been a starter, they went to the conference championship every year.
Bro, they
That's all I
got
know.
good.
Bills did lose to the Jets like early November. That one caught me off guard.
I don't know, man. If the Bills gotta play the Chiefs, they ain't winning. That's all I know. That's my prediction.
Let me look at this.
I think my actual prediction. I
want to say Chiefs Eagles. That's what I'm gonna go.
Chief Eagles.
I don't think
Really?
it'll be Chiefs Eagles.
Because the Eagles are really good.
Kind of want to root for the boys, but Eagles. The thing is with the Eagles is that a lot of their game, like, at least from what I've seen, because I haven't been watching the NFL this year. It's a lot of I got a text. It's a lot of like they kind of got like lucky, like something happened last minute and then they won the game.
I mean, not a lot of the games haven't been close though. I mean, like maybe the close games were like that, but they haven't had that many close games.
It's not always about close though. Like sometimes momentum, like the other team, like will be coming back, and then it just like something happens, like a freak fumble or something, and it kind of ruins the momentum of the game.
I mean, that's football though. If it keeps happening to Eagles, maybe
Yeah.
it's not luck then. Maybe it is just something they're doing. Because if it keeps happening, maybe it's not luck. Huh? I don't. I kind of have a faith. I think the Eagles are pretty good. They've shown that they're solid this year.
Yeah, they have a pretty good track record so far. Who have they played?
Yeah.
Pretty
I
well.
don't know. If it's not the Eagles, I kind of want to say the boys, but
Oh, okay. You kept saying the boys. Like, what are you on about? Like, oh, the Cowboys.
kept saying I said it once, but yeah.
You don't think the Vikings got it?
Hell no.
Vikings are pretty good.
Dang it.
If Justin Jefferson keeps getting the touches he's getting now, he's gonna get hurt, and it's over.
Yeah.
They're force feeding him the ball. He's gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
Because Kirk Cousins is like, I'm ass. The only thing I can do is give the ball to Justin Jefferson.
Colts, Steelers, Cowboys.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't make any predictions. I guess I just say like
Jaguars.
I'll go for my
Yeah.
boys, Chief boys, and then I'll say
Chief boys.
Chiefs got that.
All right, what you got,
Yeah.
Deven?
Damn, I don't want. The Cowboys definitely not got it. I don't know. I'll say Chiefs and Vikings.
So we both got Chiefs. All right.
The Chiefs
On the
did.
football, I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
What other stuff? I mean, I don't watch NBA, but like, who do you think's gonna make it? In the
What?
NBA finals could be anyone. Dude, NBA is so tough nowadays because it's not like
Fuck
It's not-
it. Since this,
it's not as
Oh, they-
dynastic as it used to be. It's very much like sporadic. Like I never would have thought the Warriors would have won last year. So I don't know.
I mean, at this point, this episode's coming out at the end of May. You can just
I wanna
guess
say-
who's winning March Madness.
Well, no, this
Who's winning
one's gonna come out in like August.
March
Because
Madness,
this
we
is
got
cut up,
Pogs,
remember?
baby. Pogs winning March Madness.
No,
March
Taylor.
Madness? Villanova,
March
bro.
Madness is good this year.
It's gotta be Villanova.
Villanova,
Villanova.
yeah. How about Gonzaga? They washed.
what
How
about
about
Baylor?
Kentucky?
Oh, Baylor.
Kentucky have they even won since Anthony Davis?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Always good. Good every year.
They are, but they never go anywhere though. That's the thing. It's just like it's like Oklahoma in football. Always solid, but they're not Alabama.
True.
That's like a lot of teams in football.
I guess yeah,
Really good.
Georgia,
They ain't
Georgia,
Alabama.
Georgia as well. It's like yeah, we're solid every year, but we're not Alabama.
You're not
And then
Bama.
they beat Bama. But anyways, like TCU, USC, like Oklahoma, like they're always like usually pretty good teams. It's just they don't go anywhere because
Yeah.
it's like because of how exclusive the college football playoffs is.
So college football,
And
I'm
I guess
go-
also
I
by
think
proxy, like Michigan and Ohio State too.
if
Yeah.
Bryce Young is as good as Tyler tells me is, then Alabama should win it.
Bryce Young is pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie, dude's a
Yeah.
beast.
He's a beast. Yeah, he's absolutely a monster.
He is actually a beast.
Is he gonna number 1 in the draft?
If not number
wouldn't doubt it.
one,
I honestly,
yeah.
I would not doubt it. He already won a Heisman. He's even in contention. I think again this year for Heisman back to back.
goddamn.
Who even
Like-
is like gonna be the number 1 pick this year? Who has like the worst record right now?
Hard to
It'd
see.
probably be like let's see, Saints are 4-8, Panthers are 4-8, Bears are 3-9, Rams are 3-8, Rams are 3-8.
I could definitely see the Bears. They're like, yeah, Justin Fields, you're gone.
No, because there's one team that's worse, baby. The fucking Texans, 1-9.
Oh, they do need a quarterback.
One-
Yeah, they do need something.
Yeah, I think
Watching those games
Like,
were
I
rough.
go to Arizona, dog.
they draft Bryce
That was
Young and be like, do
hilarious.
not go to any massage parlors, bro.
Watching Texan games are rough.
Yeah.
I get depressed watching those.
So yeah, okay. Texans would, if they have a high pick, I could see them drop. They need a quarterback.
Oh,
Their
I can
quarterback
see them
is Davis
trying
Mills
to,
still their
yeah.
starting quarterback?
I don't even know. Dude,
Uh,
I haven't known since like fucking. I don't even remember. It's been years since I've watched the Texans play. I don't watch the Texans. My brother used to be a Texans fan, but that was only when JJ Watt was there. As soon as he went to the Cardinals, he's like, Cardinals aren't too bad. I'm like, don't say that. You should like JJ Watt. And he's like, they got D Hop, and he's like, D Hop, Cardinals are good. They got a good offense, good defense, and Kyler Murray's there, and he's pretty good. And it's
Cardinals
like,
ass, bro.
yeah, they're fucking 4-8 right now.
Yeah.
yeah. I get depressed.
But what
Do
were
you
we talking
think
about? I don't remember.
we're thinking predictions? Do you think anything outside the Jowp? Do you think other channels will be used? Do you think like Gub or Jedward or Nubs will be used?
I do want to
Maybe-
get back
Deven?
into streaming.
Maybe not our individual channels, but I do want to start streaming. Not me, like individually, but how did I start streaming? Maybe we can like blow off the dust on the Jowp
Twitch?
Twitch and start doing that stuff on
Blow
there.
off the dust.
It's not that
I
dusty.
think we should actually assemble the Jowp Twitch. Like it's there. It's just
Yeah,
like,
it's there.
it's in the box. We just need to take it out and assemble it.
Yeah, we need to blow off the dust on your Twitch. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, I do want to get back into streaming once I graduate.
Well, yeah, I think Tyler is probably the biggest factor because once January hits, I think Tyler has a availability to do a whole bunch of different things.
Yeah, I'm on to work with
Yeah.
him and a lot of that stuff as well.
Become my Twitch mod.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
I think
scrolling and someone's like, "You're bad at Valorant." I'm like, "Devin, ban him, ban him,
I'm like,
ban him."
like get him, Deven. I'm like,
I'm like, Devin, do something. And you're
I'm
like,
you don't think you'd want to stream if you were big, Devin?
no, I want to start getting into streaming, but I have plans on getting a PC. It's just a matter of getting it. I want the proper setup to start streaming yet. That's always been my thing. I just don't want the setup for it yet.
Oh yeah, there was one we kind of skipped over. I asked, but it got skipped over. How many more commenters do you think we have? Because we have what? Gabe's
Oh.
feet, Jose's feet, Ali, Linksys, 4. We have 4.
With some outliers here and there with some random people.
Yeah.
I'd probably say like
Those are the
10.
like by I mean
Eight.
consistent.
Yeah,
I'll say
consistently,
eight.
yeah.
I'll say 8. I'll say 8. 8 to 10.
Yeah. I can see it.
Because it's also could be across like not just the podcast, right?
Yeah, it could be anything. Yeah, it's on the
Yeah,
channel.
I'd say like 8 to 10.
Yeah, I'll say 8.
I want to say 5 to 6. I don't think. I mean, it's just me
5-6 more or total?
total.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So I
I think
can
we'll
s-
gain 4 more.
I'm thinking maybe
5 to
6.
6 is just like 1 or 2 more though.
Yeah, I mean, think how long it took us to get these people.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
they
it's
are
based on this
relatively
podcast.
Recent, though.
Yeah.
They're relatively recent too.
No one,
No,
no one comments on
'cause-
the D&D though. That's a
Yeah.
new
Yeah,
series.
no one does. It's unfortunate. Dave's feet did on the first one. That's about it.
Yeah, but he's a One Piece simp.
Indeed.
How long have we been recording? How long has we been?
Like what? 3 hours almost.
I remember waking up at 1:40 and then hopping in here.
Yeah, we also had to wait for Tyler to make his bracket though too.
Yeah, true.
I,
That
mean, I
also
think
took
we
an
started
hour.
at what 240, so it's like
It's
How
2
long is
hours.
this?
It's 2
two
hours.
and a
That's
half
all like.
hours.
It's 2
2.5
hours.
hours.
No, it's
Oh, it's 2 hours.
Exactly.
Oh no, it is 2.5. Yeah, I did not see that.
God damn. That's what
I don't
like
have
we
my
started
glasses on. I
talking.
can't
I was
read.
like, how long have we been here?
This is just the rants that y'all don't really
The
see
time.
behind.
It's the
Like,
time
we could
capsule
honestly, if
episode.
I didn't have a test at 7, I could honestly keep talking about this.
If I would have known this would have gone as long, this could have just been an episode in the studio one day. I've just been like, all right, we'll just wait until like Tyler's down. We'll just record this.
Mm.
Yeah, but I kind of like the way it turned out.
Yeah, we just divulge into something else.
Online.
Yeah,
It's always something, and we also have everything we can just readily look up.
that's true. Yeah, we have our computers in front of us, so yeah, maybe who knows?
Yeah.
Do you think we'll do any content like this on the channel where we're like at our setups with cameras on like this?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Maybe if we're doing something.
Oh, I guess Media Monday will be like this, right? With me and you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Unless you want to like, because I will be down. You should do it in the studio, but I'd
Yeah.
rather I think do it.
Just depends, I guess.
Yeah.
I would rather do it here too because we don't have to worry about the breaks.
True.
Yeah.
And then you maybe like you can just show like certain panels you like, or like throw up some stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
throw up blood. Yeah.
Yeah, like share your screen. What?
I think to throw up like some stuff.
Oh yeah, and you're like.
Yeah.
Right.
But I'm pretty excited for the future. I've always been excited for the future, but like we are starting to get a little bit of traction, which is kind of nice. Not as much as
Yeah.
I'd like it to be, obviously.
I still enjoy it
But
though.
I'm still liking that like we could post a podcast episode and it's gonna get like 150 views.
Yeah, because like
You
for
know?
me, it's never been like a numbers game. It's just always been like I just want to build a community. That's always
Yeah.
that's my whole thing. That's my
Yeah.
interaction.
That's one thing I want to say too, because we said this during the award show, but it's different then. Like right now, it's we're in a different state here. I never would have thought going into the podcast we'd pull 100 consistently.
Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
I was just like thinking, we pull like I think 50 is a good, because like on my channel I pulled 100 rarely, and like consistently I was around 50s, and I was like, that's a good video for me. It was like 50 to 70.
Yeah.
So
I remember you were telling me like, oh, you can go.
well, you can go. I was basically
I was
done.
gonna say, like, I remember you telling me like there was a point in season 1 where you wanted to quit because it got so arduous with like you, Jose, and Eduardo, and you're like, we're not pulling any views and it's annoying because Eduardo's a bad editor.
Well, it wasn't about views. It was more about like I thought we just didn't have any content. Like it was boring to a point, and it got revitalized once we added Deven because it adds a new host, right? Like the same three dynamic. I think you're kind of seeing that a little now with me,
Yeah, that's a
Deven,
little
and
now.
Eduardo. You're like when you have the same dynamic over and over, I think it gets tired out
Yeah.
sometimes.
And I was lucky feeling that in those episodes. Like, man, we've same dynamic. I kind of wanted to change it up.
Yeah.
I still enjoy
Plus-
recording the podcast. Like, I never disliked it. Just like it just got like repetitive at certain times.
Which
I do
think-
want
That's
to
why,
spend.
like,
Yeah. Like I think all the times you see the podcast getting like a little bit of a revitalization is when you see a host change. Like when Devin joined in, we kind of had a little like renaissance. Then Tyler joined, we had another renaissance. Like, I think when a host change happens is usually when we start, because it's a new dynamic. We're like, all right, let's go through. Even though we all know
that's
each
why
other,
we're
it's still
trying to
new
like
though.
cycle it.
Yeah.
That's how
Yeah,
we're
like
trying to
the-
cycle hosts now.
Like we just
we're
like
good.
recently recorded the first episode without me. Like there's a chance for a new host, new
Which
lineups
that
to
was a
come
bad
in.
episode.
I don't think it's as bad as you
Yeah.
think.
The first half was bad. The second half was good.
Oh, that's only because we had no idea what to talk about. Because like we're under time constraints, so we kind
under
of
time
just
constraints,
threw
yeah.
in an episode. I feel like if that was like a normal episode where we had time to like think, I feel like we could have done something.
Yeah, you guys were on
Yeah.
time because we had to like leave and like an
And then
hour.
Devin was also like almost an hour late.
An hour? What are you on about?
It was an hour.
It was not an hour. It was 30 minutes.
Dave? It was like 45 minutes.
Oh yeah, it's 45 minutes. Yeah,
So basically an hour because we also had to get set up and everything. We didn't just immediately start recording.
yeah.
It's
So I'm
possible.
just saying.
It
An hour
happens.
earlier.
You know, you just push forward. We keep grinding. It is what it is.
Grind, don't
Yeah.
stop.
Like I assumed we'd be around at the peak. I was like, yeah, we can get 50. We can average 50, and look at us, we're averaging like 150 at this point. So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the
Uh,
fact that we have the potential to start hitting 200s, and like even like the award show, the fact that we even hit 300 something is like
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
it made me super happy at least. So
It made me happy that we actually had people commenting live.
Also,
Even if
like,
it was just like links.
yeah, that too. Yeah, that was cool. I also
It
liked
was just fun seeing them live.
I
And I was
also
like, hey,
liked,
what's up, guys? They're like, oh my god,
the
that
the
made me
king.
happy.
Yeah.
the king.
I also liked like
Yeah.
Jowp passing my channel. That was cool. Like I wouldn't.
I saw that. Yeah, that was
There was
cool.
there was like a little thought in my head. I was like, I should do like a PewDiePie thing where I drop a diss track on him. I make fake
some
beef.
controversy.
Yeah, like I was like, nah, it's too late. Cause by the time I thought about doing it, they already passed me. I was like, ah, it's too late. I can't do it now.
Yeah.
Man,
I
that's
think we're
cool.
getting new chairs.
I hope.
No, it's not a matter of if we are getting new chairs.
You think Devin's gonna buy anything for the podcast?
I
hope.
can.
I hope too.
I can. I'm not saying like
Hey,
no, I won't buy
as
it.
as
you
of
think
right
Devin's
now,
gonna do the podcast?
like when we're recording this, Devin ain't bought a single thing for this podcast.
It's not a matter.
Everything has come out of everyone. Even Eduardo has put in money into. Devin ain't put a dime into anything.
It's not because like I don't want to. It's just
That's
like
exactly
when
what
y'all want
it
to
is.
buy something, you already buy it.
You know what, Devin, we could call this fair. Venmo me $150 for that camera.
But saying like technically, I bought the camera. Like we all bought the camera.
You didn't do anything. I bought the camera. That's my camera. And I bought the backup battery.
Facts.
I can't buy these things, Tyler. You just buy them. Like when you bought the camera, like you said, oh, I'm looking to buy this camera. That's cool. Next day, I bought the camera, Devin. Like, like okay, cool.
I did say pay me back whenever. Like it's not a big rush, but it's like don't be saying like I did technically buy the camera. You did not technically buy the camera.
Future me did. I'm gonna pay you back eventually.
Until I get $150 from you, I don't want to hear that you technically did this.
I'm willing to put in work for the channel. Don't
But he
do
hadn't
that.
done it. He ain't
I
done it.
haven't done it.
Wait, 60
You won't
60
operate the Twitter.
66 episodes in, Devin ain't done nothing.
I'm just saying, Devin. You say you're willing to put in work. When was the last time you posted on the Twitter? Was that like camera episode? First camera episode? 20 episodes ago?
Probably.
I'm not even talking about. I'm just talking about money wise, bro. He ain't put no dimes into this.
I'm not saying I do stuff in the background.
With money?
No, no.
Okay.
No.
So
Definitely
I
not.
stay-
You know,
Yeah.
let's run through this, Devin. What do you do in the background?
For all you know,
In the background.
for all you know, I bring in views in the Discord servers I'm in. For all you know,
Bring in subs then, bro. Why you only bringing in views?
that's so much harder. That's such a harder feat. That's such a hard. I can't make them like us and then subscribe to us. I can't do that.
Yeah, you can.
I can insinuate people to watch.
Get Jowp Gabe's powers.
Oh yeah, I'm like subscribe. You like us, right?
You're right. I do. Like
I'm in a
You'll
couple
subscribe
niche
to the
communities.
podcast.
I have a couple friends scrolls I'm in now that I hate because they're kind of cringy. I'm joking. I like all of you.
oh,
But no,
I hate all of them except for yours.
yeah, except for yours. And you know what I'm talking about. You specifically.
have
Not
any?
you.
Yeah,
Not
have any-
you, the new you behind you, yeah.
Was that good?
Any predictions like regarding our already commenters and like our Ali, Gabe, Jose, and
I hate to
Alexis?
say this. I think someone's leaving.
Who? Who's your guess? If you were to make a guess, who's leaving?
If I had to make a guess, maybe Jose's feet.
To be,
Um,
I don't think so. I think
Here,
Jose's
though,
feet's
I
part of
think-
Gabe's group.
Yeah, he probably is, but like, because it's established that he is in a group now. I will say, I really do hate to say it because I don't want to see it happen, but I think someone will leave.
So you thinking is Jose's feet your likely guess, even though we
He's
think
my
they're in a
most
group?
likely. He's my most likely.
Because I feel like if
um,
Jose's feet leaves, I think Gabe's feet would also leave.
Mm.
It's not a given, right? It's not a given, but like that's
Like
just
Gabe's feet seems more active though. He's like invested in us now.
But I feel like that's all our commenters. I think they're all invested in us.
I think the exception is Jose's feet because like he'll just not comment for like 4 episodes and then like be like that was funny.
And,
Like you know what I mean? Like
Or it's either that or to
camera
back
is
up Gabe's feet. When he did co-sign Gabe's feet.
or he is-
co-sign because I co-sign what you said.
Yeah, like yeah, I agree, buddy. Gabe is trash, right?
I also think it'll come out that the Gabe that's on the episode podcast now is like not the real Gabe, it's the fake Gabe that's been replaced.
That's
I think
not
that'll
gonna
come
come out.
out.
It's not gonna come out.
Yeah, I think
Once I-
eventually
once I
Gabe will
get the
take off the
official
mask and it's
paperwork-
actually just like Jose.
Yeah, once I get all the documents signed and I can take it to Supreme Court, then we can finally get this squared away. Identity theft is not a joke.
What do you think,
Like,
Devin?
you're the real Gabe. You're the real Gabe.
Yeah, of
but you're not the
course.
one that's on the episode.
Yeah, maybe potentially. What do you think, Devin?
I don't think anyone's doing.
Well, it's not about Legion, just any predictions in general about the commenters.
Besides like Not really. I already said like I think we're getting more subscribers, more commenters.
You don't think
That's what
anything will change with the dynamic we have with our already commenters? Like, you don't think anything would change?
From the time being, no. It's like what we want to make, no. I think they'll be more frequent because like all the stuff we might be making might entitle them to comment more. By the time being, no.
I kind of like how Tyler was saying. I think if there's anyone I could see leaving, I for a second thought Allie could be leaving because
sometimes Allie too, but she's coming back though.
She has come back. She has made a real resurgence, but I feel like there was a brief like minute where she just did not comment for like a while.
It was right after the. It was after the Cartoon Theater 3. She dropped her comment and then did like the next episode and then just didn't say anything until the awards, and then now she's commenting again.
Man, but maybe she just has no reason to comment.
That's why. That's why I assumed. Right?
That's like some of the episodes we just talk, we just ramble about nonsense.
But actually, somehow Linksys and Gabe's feet always have something to comment. Like they almost.
Yeah.
I think Linksys and
like
Gabe's feet and Linksys are like the guys who like comment on almost every video. I think Linksys only missed like one, like a podcast episode, I should say.
Recently,
like, yeah. Linksys only missed one, and I was surprised. I was like, oh, no Linksys comment today.
Yeah.
Like those guys are there every time. So there's always something to say. And an hour of content, like there's nothing.
I mean, I guess. Know. I mean, sometimes you watch something like, oh, cool, and then you go on with your day. Maybe she just doesn't feel like comedy, or
maybe.
Well, even if it's something like I forgot Gabe could be this funny. Like anything.
We don't have to bring up that. We don't have to bring up that comment.
Sometimes you watch a video and you just have like
no comment.
Indifferent, and you're just indifferent to it.
Yeah.
Some people think like, oh, Gabe made a funny joke. I didn't know he could be funny. Let me comment that real quick.
Like that's kind of what I was thinking with Allie. I was like, yeah, maybe it's just like she's
a casual watcher.
She doesn't have like the same like vocal opinions as maybe Gabe's and Linksys has. Like they're pretty, at least in the comment section, they're pretty vocal with their opinions. So at least Gabe's feed is. I guess Linksys doesn't really have opinions as much. He just comments on everything.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I don't know. He hasn't commented on today's episode.
Yeah. He has not. Has there been any new comments since then? Probably not, right?
We had a couple like
he didn't comment on episode 62 either.
Yeah, I told you he missed one. That's the one I was talking about.
And that was the one he's talking about. Okay.
Yeah. I believe he was there for 61 though. I believe he commented on that one. Let me check.
I'll check right now.
Oh, Ali commented on 61 though. No, he did not.
No, he didn't.
So he missed 2.
Yeah.
Ali was also on 60.
Yeah, she comments when she feels like it.
Ali's been there since like episode 10.
Has she?
Yeah.
She said that, something like that, somewhere. I told you, and then we found it.
Oh yeah, true.
So.
So yeah, she's a day oneer.
That's not day one. Episode 10 ain't day one.
It might as well be day one.
You know who's a day winner? I'm a day winner, bro. Me and Tyler.
I don't want to hear from you.
Me and Tyler, the only ones who've seen every episode.
I've seen every episode.
No, you haven't.
No, that's so cap. I've actually been here. If anything, I'm a day winner.
You've seen every episode? What's episode 36?
Actually, I don't know my name.
Oh.
I can be a day one or not know things by name, Tyler. I hope you know that.
You don't.
I hope you know that.
I watch every episode, but I don't know what 36 is. What's the episode that happens after 37?
I don't know my name, Tyler. I just don't.
Oh, you don't know the favorite rap albums. You're so embarrassed that you lost that like you can't even fathom it.
No, I've actually watched every episode. Because I remember I watch them doing work. I watch them while I drive. I watch them at work.
I don't know, man. I got red bars on.
Back in the days where Gabe used to slander me, I used to be in my car like, he can't keep getting away with this. He can't.
But I did.
You did? I was like, nah.
Those are the good old days.
Yeah.
Simpler times.
I have fond memories of me going on my lunch break. Like, all right, let's see what the Jowp dropped today. Back when I was a listener.
So you're not a listener anymore. See, I am a listener.
I still am a listener. I still listen to every episode. It's different now because I'm on the episode now. Because I'm on every episode at this point.
How is it different for you now? Now that you're like on the episodes and you watch them, how's it feel?
I mean, you know, obviously the big difference is like I don't know. Like back in the day, I used to not know what y'all said, so it felt like more like, oh, I'm listening to a podcast. Now it seems like I'm just like reviewing it, making sure there's no issues in the episode, and make it seem like I'm just like reviewing the episode, make sure like everything went smoothly.
I mean, and sometimes because of the backlog, it's kind of big. You do maybe forget some things.
Yeah, it's like it's cool. It's funny. I get little nuggets like, oh yeah, I did say that. That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I'm just making sure everything went smoothly and the episode's going well.
Yeah. I realize I hate the sound of my voice.
Yeah,
I hate the
I'm,
sound of my
that's
voice
just
so
normal.
much.
Everyone does, Tyler.
No, like
Except
my voice in
Eduardo.
particular though.
Yeah, except for Eduardo. But
He loves
Eduardo's...
to hear himself talk.
Yeah, at this point, I think our fans are thinking like, why did the niggas like hang out with Eduardo, bro? It's not like he hates it, they hate him. Cause I do.
You think I
I do
like the
hate him.
guy?
No.
I guess that's probably it for us then, right? Nothing else to say.
Yeah,
I think
for
we've gotten a
today.
lot of our predictions out.
Said
Yeah.
a lot of stuff. Yeah.
We did.
He
We're
said
at 3 hours
a
now.
lot.
We'll see
This
how
might as
much.
well been a podcast episode.
That's what I'm saying. How much of this was correct? I'm very curious to see. I'm gonna try my best to after I edit this episode, not watch it until like the time. So,
Time capsule it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm
Need to put a
interested to come
reminder
back to
somewhere.
it. I can just schedule it for like May
Yeah,
Hmm.
you can.
or like
It
August. I
drops.
guess. Yeah. So yeah, I'll see this. We'll all see this in August, and we'll see. We'll see how Gabe. How right were I? Am I? How do I word that?
Were I?
How do I word that? How do I
I
talk
don't
to
know.
my
I'm
future
wrong.
self?
See, I know I'm wrong because we're gonna be at 200 subscribers, not 100. So it's like I know I'm gonna be wrong. It's just tough.
Are you happy, Gabe?
And you're like, no, I'm not.
No.
I wanna. Like, I'm not.
Are you happy, Gabe?
Have you done the thing that Have you done that yet? You know what I'm talking about. Just remember, this is December 1st, 2022. You know what I'm thinking now. I know you remember because
God,
I'm
it's
you.
December already.
Yeah. Anything you guys want to say to your future selves here?
Get some bitches.
Do you think you'll have one by then?
I don't know. Probably not.
Yeah, by May or August, you have a May.
Actually,
by
yeah, that's what I'd say after. But yeah.
then?
What you got, Devin? Anything for your future self?
Get your money up.
Mm-hmm.
Also, go to class. That's it.